Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I have 5 books that have been sitting on my desk for a long time for a flip through video. These 5 are all following the same format because they are all made by the publisher called Sirius, S-I-R-I-U-S. However, they are by different illustrators. So, rather than doing this all in one video, I think I'm going to split them into 2 videos. So I'm going to have a part 1 with 3 books and then a part 2 with 2 books, because otherwise this video, who wants to watch, an hour-long flip through video? I don't think too many people. So I'm going to do these 3 in part 1, these 2 in part 2, because they're both by David Woodruff. So let's take a look at these 3. So we have Wonderful Flowers, color by numbers. So we have over 40 beautiful images. We have Birds and Butterflies. This is by Arpad Olby and Sarah Storino. And I know Arpad Olby has a number of books in this format. And then we have Flowers, color by numbers, which is by, is it Elsie? E-L-S-E, Lennox. So let's take a look at Q. Now this is the Royal Botanical Gardens, which I'm sure most of us have heard of. They're supposed to be just gorgeous. I've never been there. As in all of Sirius color by number books, you always have a picture of the colored in versions of the pictures in the front cover. And then what I really liked about these books, in the back cover you have the rest of the colored in images, but you have this fold out color palette. So nice, because as you're coloring the picture, you fold this out and you have your color palette always visible to you. So that is such a nice feature that they do. And it's a really nice heavy-duty cardboard front cover and back cover. So let's take a look at these pictures. Here we have our title page. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each picture. Here is the introduction. This kind of talks about the book. And as is typical for most of these coloring books, they're quite detailed, although there are a number of them that are called easy. So they do have easy versions for a lot of these coloring books too. But yeah, this is the detailed version. But they are just gorgeous when they are done. Look at that. I know Michelle over at Kits and Caboodles, she colors a lot of David Woodruff pictures, and oh, they're so pretty when they're done. Look at that. Oh, just gorgeous. I would love, like I said, to go through the botanical gardens. Oh. All the different colored flowers. Must be landscape. Ooh, bleeding hearts. Those are so pretty. those peonies. Again, I bet you these would be just gorgeous when they're finished. And they do all have the frames around them. As you know, I've said many times, I like when they have frames. It'd be really neat to do, you know, practice with different kinds of backgrounds on these. Okay, what is that? Oh, I know. Is that called a Calla lily? It's kind of hard to tell. Once it's colored in, I'm sure you could. No, that is. I don't know what that other one was. I'm sure somebody could tell me. I am not an expert on flowers. Ooh, that one I know. Pomegranate. Oh my gosh, the detail in there. Oh, wow. I think I'd use gel pen or fine liners for that. Fine liners would probably work really good. That would be an idea for a lot of this, is fine liners or very sharp pencils. And then in the back, there is a list of the different plants or flowers that is in the book, or are in the book. Let's just quickly take a look at the finished version so you can kind of see how pretty they are. Look at these beautiful colors. Oh, look how dark that one is. Yeah, oh, gorgeous. I don't believe it has the artist's name in the book. Somebody can draw very, very well. I'll take a look at the rest of them in the back. Oh, this is the one that I wasn't sure. Oh, just love all those colors. Must be an orange. I was thinking it was a pomegranate, but must not be. All right, zooming back out, and we'll look at the next book. That's a little far. We'll zoom you back in a little bit. All right, the next one is Birds and Butterflies. So the front cover, the back cover, talks a little bit about the book itself. And again, we have the colored in versions in the front and in the back with the fold out color palette. Most of the color palettes are the same. From the books that I have in this series, every once in a while it'll switch it up a little bit. Keeps you on your toes. So we'll look at the colored in versions again at the end. Title page. Again, the introduction where he talks about the book. All right, we have our ducks. Look at the little babies. Oh, pretty butterfly. Oh, hummingbird. Love hummingbirds. Again, quite detailed. Doesn't seem to be quite as bad as the previous book. That one was very detailed. Oh, so pretty. Now, I know some color by number books, you know, have the color palette over here, but it's just black and white. So I like the fact that they have that flip out color palette in color. As you can see, these are all single-sided books. It is not Amazon paper. It's a little bit thicker, a little bit nicer paper, and much smoother than Amazon. There's an easier one with these gorgeous butterflies. Yeah, again, we have a landscape one. Oh my gosh, look at the peacock. The only time I would color a peacock is when it's color by number. Oh, so many beautiful butterflies. Look at that eagle. Some more butterflies. Is it that way or this way? Must be this way, right? A seagull. Another book that does not put landscape and portraits together. Just beautiful. Aww. A little boy catching the butterflies. Oh, penguins. They are so cute. So. Again, our ducks. So we do have quite a few landscape pictures. Oh yeah, this one. Looks like the moths are drawn to the light. Oh, that's pretty. Wouldn't that be just gorgeous colored in? Oh. Parrot. Oh yeah, let's go that way. Hope I'm not making you dizzy turning it. Oh, looks like an owl. Hummingbird. Looks like another parrot. Oh, love that. Kind of looks like a lunar moth, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, look at the detail in the background. Another good one for fine liners. Oh, so cool. Another owl. Oh, that is cool. All kinds of owls. Oh, so pretty. This one got a little bent. I accidentally had these two behind the flip out, so that was my fault. Okay, let's again look at the finished pictures. Oh, isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, so pretty. There's that boy. All right, and the rest of them. Yeah, I really like this. It's kind of mandala looking, isn't it? Oh, love this book. All right, let's look at the last one. This one is Flowers, color by number. So this is the front cover, the back cover. Oh, that's pretty. And again, talks about the book here. From bright fields of tulips to pretty gardens and elegant bouquets. This wonderful collection of color by number images celebrates the beauty of flowers around the world. Okay. And like the others, finished pictures in the front and the back with the flip out color palette. Okay, we have our title page. Another title page. Here's one you could color in. Although, not with alcohol marker, you'd bleed through this. Again, our introduction. And on to the picture. So a bunch more flowers, just like the Botanical Gardens book. So if you're into flowers, I love flowers. Either one of these books, or both, would be right up your alley. As usual, I will leave links to all three of these books down below in the description. If you find it's something you would like. Here's a much simpler one. Once in a while, you'll run through a book from the Sirius publishing company where there's not a number and you just kind of guess. It's not that often, but every once in a while. I know people who have colored out of these books, they noticed it too. But like I said, not very often, and a lot of the times you can tell, you know, what it should be. So not that big of a deal. So again, this one is quite detailed. As I say that, we get to an easy one. So, okay, some are detailed and some are easier. It's kind of like they have a detailed and then an easier. Oh, look at the tulip garden in Holland. Pretty. Wow. Wouldn't these be gorgeous when they're done? Oh. All kinds of flowers. They're different looking tulips, aren't they? No, they're not tulips, are they? Unless they're wilting. I'll have to get one of these books out again and color in them. I colored in a couple of them, but I have quite a few of these now. There's a nice simple one. But again, the paper is very nice in here. I think your watercolor mediums would work really well in these books. So like watercolor pencils, ink tints, regular watercolor paints. Maybe even Neocolor if you take it off the crayon itself. Oh, so pretty. I imagine some of these are supposed to be sideways, but kind of hard to tell. Again, I'm going through these kind of fast. Although the video is going to be under a half an hour, that's not too bad. That's different looking. Dandelions. I don't like to see them, especially when they fluff out, because then I get more dandelions in my lawn. All right, let's zoom in again. Let's look at the finished pictures. You can really tell what they are then. Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at these beautiful tulips. So many pretty colors. Okay, and then the back cover. Oh, isn't that one neat? Oh, and the pansies, love them. Of course, I do. They're purple. All right, so again, we have the flowers, color by number, birds and butterflies, color by number, and also, I'm just going to zoom you out a little bit more. And then also the Royal Botanical Gardens, color by number. Again, I'll leave links to all 3 of these books down below in the description if you are interested in any of them. And again, this is part 1. Shortly, part 2 will be coming up. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the flip throughs. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a terrific day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.